Hello friends, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Friends, I'm Gaurav Gupta and today we shall solve the previous year paper questions of the QA section, and this session is meant for all the students who are preparing for CAT examination, especially CAT 2023. Definitely it will also help students who are preparing for other examinations, because through these sessions you can revise all the fundamentals that you have covered up till now. This will be sort of a revision session for all of you, and here in this limited amount of time, we shall be solving some of the questions that have already appeared in the previous year paper of CAT examination. So, as far as the importance of these questions is concerned, since they have already appeared in the previous year papers, the concepts are already used. So, yes, we can say that from the importance point of view, the importance of the questions that we'll be covering today is very high. All right. So, friends, welcome once again on the YouTube channel. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to all of you. And we shall start solving these questions in a few moments from now. So, the questions, like I've already told you, this is part number 2. We have already done one session on 19th of September, wherein we have discussed some of the questions based on application of percentages. Now, today we'll continue from where we have left in the last session, and we will look at all the questions from the last 3 or 4 year paper of CAT examination, which have come on the topic of profit and loss. So especially the questions which are based on profit and loss, we shall be covering in today's session. Now, the pattern in which we'll be solving these questions will be similar. So I'll be showing you the questions one by one, and we'll be giving you somewhere around 1 minute to solve every question. My expectation will be all of you to solve these questions in the live format here only and post your answers in the chat box. All right. So without wasting any time, let us start solving these questions. So first question will appear in your on your screen in a few moments. Okay. Now I will be giving you around 1 minute time for all of you to all of you to solve this question. All right. So all the very best. Let's start solving. So question number 1 on your screen now. This is CAT 2020 slot number 1. The question says that a person spent rupees 50,000 to purchase a desktop computer and a laptop computer. He sold the desktop at 20% profit and laptop at 10% loss. He made an overall profit of 2%. Then we have to find out the purchase price of the desktop. Now, there can be some conventional ways of solving these questions. I might be using, or I will be using, some of the ways which are unconventional, and they will be shorter than conventional methods. Okay. So we shall be looking at the methods which will save plenty of your time. Okay. So quickly give me an answer for this question. Yes, any answers for this? It's not a difficult question. It's just that you will have to use a shorter way of solving this question. This question can be done in less than 30 seconds, and I'll prove it to you. this. Now here the person purchased two things and their combined price is 50,000. Now right now just forget about this and talk about the percentage profit or loss on each of these articles. So we have two items, that's desktop and laptop. Okay. Now I'll not be using conventional technique, but I'll be using the method of mixtures and allegations to find out the final answer. Okay. So he sold the desktop at 20% profit. So 20% profit and the laptop at 10% loss. Now the rules of allegation tells us that whenever we are applying allegations on three quantities, their nature should be same. Okay. So on desktop, there is a profit of 20%. On laptop, there is a loss of 10%. Now, loss of 10% can be written as profit of minus 10 percentage. Okay. So desktop, I have a profit of 20 percentage. On laptop, I have a profit of minus 10 percentage and the overall profit is 2 percentage. Okay. Now I'll apply allegations. So minus 10 and 2, the difference is 12. And here 20 and 2, the difference is 18. If I look at the ratio, 12 is to 18, the ratio will come out to be 2 is to 3. All right. So the total price of desktop and laptop was 50,000. Now you can divide this price 50,000 in the ratio 2 is to 3. So अगर मैं 50,000 को 2 is to 3 के ratio में divide करता हूँ, so desktop will have 20,000 and laptop will have 30,000. Okay, so the cost price of desktop was 20,000 and the cost price of laptop was 30,000. Now the question is asking us the price of the purchase price of desktop. So the correct answer for this question will be 20,000. All right. So 20,000 will be the correct answer for this one. And yes, it is the correct answer. All right. I hope you would have understood the method that I have used. You must have done mixtures and allegations. I have used mixtures and allegations for this one. So Virendra, Manoj, yes, your answers are correct. Manoj, earlier you have given a different answer. I hope you have understood how we can calculate the correct answer. I hope you have understood the method that I have used. Now, Finvest, you are asking any other method other than mixtures and allegations. Obviously, you can always use the method of profit and loss. All right. So, if you'll assume that the price of desktop was X, okay. So the price of laptop will be 50,000 minus X. Now, profit of 20% on desktop, that means 20% of X. Loss of 10% on laptop, that means minus 10 percentage of 50,000 minus X will be equal to the overall profit of 2%. So 2 percentage of 50,000. Okay, you can simplify this equation. You will get the value of X and that will be your answer. All right. Am I clear? So this is the final answer. This is the alternate method that you can use. Finvest. Okay. Chaliye. So that was question number 1. Let's move on to the second question. Second question on your screen from CAT 2020 slot number 2. Read it and try to solve it. Let's read this question out. Anil buys 12 toys and labels each with the same selling price. He sells 8 toys initially at 20% discount on the label price and then he sells the remaining 4 toys at an additional discount of 25% on the discounted price. Thus, he get a total of rupees 2,112 and makes a profit of 10%. With no discounts, his profit percentage would have been which one among the following options? Yes, any answers for this one? Anyone? So some good amount of calculations will be required here. Some complex values like 2,112. Okay, so you'll have to deal with such values in this question. Also, there is a profit of 10% when the selling price is 2,112. So it will give you slightly tough time, but it can be easily factorized. Okay, so you will not have any problem with the calculations involved here. Okay, so let's start solving this one. Manoj has already given an answer. Anil buys 12 toys and labels each of them with the same selling price. So that means he is labeling these prices, these toys. So label price or market price, I'll assume it as let's say 10x assume कर सकते हैं, 10x assume कर लेते हैं, ठीक है? So let's say 10x is the market price of 12 toys each. Okay, so each of the toy is marked at 10x. Now he sold 8 toys at 20% discount. Now 20% discount on 10x will give you 8x. Okay, and then remaining 4 toys at a further discount of 25%. Now 8x पे अगर मैं 25% का discount देता हूँ, that means 1/4 का discount दिया, so now the selling price will be 6x. So 8 into 8, 64x plus 24x, that will be equal to 88x, and that is the total selling price of this article. All right. Thus he gets a total of 2,112. So from here I can get the value of x. 2,112 divided by 88. So I can cancel 11. So 192 divided by 8, and this will be 24. So the value of x is 24. All right. Fine. So this is the equation of selling price that I have made. Now, the total selling price of these toys was 2,112, and there was a profit of 10%. Now, using this, I can say that the cost price was 2,112 divided by 1.1. There was a profit of 10%. So 2,112 divided by 1.1. So it will be 1920. 192 मैंने यहाँ से कॉपी कर लिया, मैंने 11 कैंसिल आउट किया था, again I can cancel out 11. Okay, so 1920 was the cost price of all these toys. Okay, so the cost price was 1920 of all these 12 toys, and total market price of these 12 toys was 12 multiplied by 10x, that is 12 multiplied by 240. So 2400 and 2880 is the market price. Okay. So 1920 is the cost price and 2880 is the mark price. Now, when there are no discounts, then what will be his profit percentage? Now, in absence of any discount, selling price will be equal to the market price, that is 2880. So this is selling price, this is cost price. What you can do is you can find out their ratio. Selling price upon cost price is 2880 upon 1920. Now 0 and 0 cancelled, 192, 96. Alright, so it will be 3 upon 2. Now 96 into 3 is 288, 96 into 2 is 192. So 3 upon 2, that is 1.5. So selling price is 1.5 times the cost price. That means there is a profit of 50%. So the correct answer will be option C. Manoj and Resham, both of you have given correct answers. All right. So question number 2, the answer is option C, that is 50%. That was CAT 2020 slot number 2. Let's move on and look at the next question from the previous year paper questions of CAT examination. Now again CAT 2020, but slot number 3. A man buys 35 kg of sugar and sets a mark price in order to make 20% profit. Okay. Now he sells 5 kg of this. He sells 5 kg at this price, 15 kg at 10% discount. Accidentally, 3 kg sugar is wasted, and he sells the remaining sugar by raising the mark price by P%, so as to make an overall profit of 15%. Then P, the value of P is nearest to which of the following options? Yes, any answers? They're asking the value of P is nearest to. So basically these options will give you an approximate answer. Okay. So it might be possible that the value of P is not an integer. So the value of P is nearest to which of these integers in the options. So you'll have to find out the approximate value of P. Okay. Now man buys 35 kg of sugar, total 35 kgs hai, and set the mark price in order to make 20% profit. So let's say he bought 1 kg. So cost price of 1 kg is 100x. So I can say that mark price of 1 kg should be 120x. So he want to make a profit of 20x on every kg. Okay. Now he sells 5 kg at this price. Fine. So I shall look at the profit percentage. Okay. So or profit, the value of profit. So on 5 kg, which is sold at 120x, there will be a profit of 20x. I'm not making the equation of selling price. I am making the equation of profit. Okay, right? So on 5 kg, which is sold at this price, the mark price, the profit on every kg will be 20x. So the profit on 5 kg will be 5 multiplied by 20x. Then 15 kg at a discount of 10%. So at a discount of 10%, that means 120 minus 10% of that, that is 108x. So 15 kg is further sold at 108x. That will give me a profit of 8x on every kg. So the net profit will be 15 multiplied by 8x. Now 3 kg of sugar is wasted. Fine. So I am selling, assume that 3 kg is wasted. So that means I'm selling this 3 kg of sugar at a loss. Fine. So I'm selling it at a loss of 100x. So minus 3 times 100x. So complete loss. It is sold at 0 rupees. Okay. Right. And he sells the remaining sugar by raising the mark price by P percentage. So mark price को P percentage से raise कर दिया. Okay. So let's say the remaining 20 and 323 kg is already sold. Remaining 12 kgs is sold at, let's say, a value of Y. And now this will give me an overall profit of 15 percentage. Now overall profit of 15 percentage, cost price is 100x. Okay, 15 percentage profit, that means profit on 1 kg is 15x and profit on 35 kg should be 35 multiplied by 15x. Okay, so I have made a very normal equation. Okay, it will be very important to consider the loss that I'll make on the sugar that is wasted. Okay, now 5 into 20 is 100, 15 into 8 is 120. All right, so 100 and 120, that is 220x minus 300x plus 12y is equal to 35 into 15, 350 and 175, 525x. So 12y will be equal to 525x plus 80x. So y will be equal to 605x. All right, divided by 12. So 605x divided by 12, ये कितना हो जाएगा? This will be somewhere around 12 into 5, 50x. All right. So that means this remaining 12 kg is sold at a profit of 50x, right? So that means it will be sold at, so selling price will be 150, 100x plus 50x, that is 150, I'm sorry, 150x. Okay. Now, this was sold by raising mark price by P percentage. So 150x is what percentage more than 120x? Approximately 25 percentage. Okay, so 25 percentage will be the final answer for this question. So Resham, Zilani, Chandu and Manoj, 4 of you have given a correct answer for this one. Okay, all right. So that was question number 3. Let's move on and look at the next question. CAT 2019 slot number 2. Now this one is easy. Mukesh purchased 10 bicycles in 2017, all at the same price. He sold 6 of these at a profit of 25% and the remaining 4 at a loss of 25%. If he made a total profit of rupees 2000, then his purchase price of a bicycle in rupees was how much? A very simple question. CAT 2019 slot number 2. Now, quick answer from Chandu. Okay, nice. Now, what you can do is you can start by assuming cost price of one cycle as 4x, or you can assume it as 10x or 100x, whatever you want to. Why I've assumed it as 4x? Because there is a profit of 25%, loss of 25%. So it is easy to calculate 25% of any number which is a multiple of 4. Okay. Now 10 bicycles, total cost price will be 40x, right? Now he sold 6 of these at a profit of 25%. So 6 bicycles. So I'm writing the net selling price. So 6 bicycles, each at a profit of 25%. That means a profit of X rupees. So the net selling price of these 6 bicycles will be 6 into 5x. And remaining 4 at a loss of 25%. That means remaining 4 at a price of 3x. So 30 plus 12, 42x. He made a total profit of 2000. So the difference of these two numbers, that is 2x, will be equal to 2000. So the value of x is equal to 1000. So if x is 1000, the purchase price of each bicycle, the cost price of each bicycle, which is 4x, will become 4000. Okay, so it was a simple question, actual question of CAT 2019 slot number 2. Okay, hard to believe, but this is the truth. So question number 4, the correct answer is 4000. Let's move on and look at the next question, question number 5. Question number 5, once again, CAT 2019 slot number 2. And if you do this question step by step properly, it is actually a very easy question. Okay, so read it and give me a quick answer for this one. Okay, once again, Chandu is the first one to give an answer. Now let us start solving. A shopkeeper sells two tables to two different people, each at the same cost price. So he procured both of these tables at the same cost price. So let's say the first process and the second process. So shopkeeper bought it at price P and he sold it to Amal at a profit of 20%. So that means he sold it to Amal at 1.2 P. So this is the price paid by Amal. Okay, again the same table, he sold it to Asim at a loss of 20%. Okay, so Asim has paid 0.8 times P, the loss of 20%. Right? Now Amal sells this table to Bimal. Amal will give it to Bimal at a profit of 30%. So now the price that Bimal will pay will be 30% above the cost price that Amal has paid. So it will be 1.3 times 1.2 P, and that will be 1.56 P. So this is the price that is paid by Bimal. Now Asim sold the table to Barun at a loss of 30%. So the price paid by Barun is 30% less than the price paid by Asim. So that will be 0.7 times the price paid by Asim. and that will come out to be 0.56p. All right. Now, if the amounts paid by Bimal and Barun are X and Y, so amount paid by Bimal is X, so this is X, and amount paid by Barun is Y. So we'll have to find out the value of X minus Y divided by P. Now, X is 1.56p, Y is 0.56p divided by P. We'll have to find out the value. So it is P upon P, that is equal to 1. So the correct answer is equal to option A, that is 1. All right. Am I clear? So this is a basic way of solving this question. And most of you have given the correct answer as well. Perfect, all of you. So that was question number 5. Let's move on to question number 6. CAT 2019 slot number 1. On selling a pen at 5% loss and a book at 15% gain, Kareem gains rupees 7. If he sells the pen at 5% gain and a book at 10% gain, his gain will be 13 rupees. What is the cost price of the book in rupees? A very simple question, but question was asked in 2019, and similar type of questions can appear in your examination. You just have to search, you just have to look for these questions. Okay. Now here we'll be making equation of profit or loss. I will start by assuming the cost price of each pen as 100x and cost price of each book as 100y. Now 5% loss on pen, that means minus 5x. Okay. So 5% of 100x will be 5x. Since it's a loss, I have put a negative sign. Shrikant and Chandu have given same answers. Okay, let us check. All right. So 5% loss on a pen and 15% gain on a book plus 15y. There is a net profit of 7 rupees. So equation is minus 5x plus 15y is equal to 7. Now, if there is a profit on the pen of 5%, so 5% profit on pen, that is 5x, and 10% profit on book, that is 10y, that will be equal to 13. Now, you can simplify these two equations and get the values of x and y. If I'll add these two equations, so 5x and 5x will get cancelled. Done. 15y plus 10y is 25y is equal to 7 plus 13, that is 20. The value of y will be 4 upon 5. Value of y is 4 upon 5. We have to find out the cost price of a book. That means we have to find out the value of 100y. So 100y will be 100 into 4 upon 5, and that is equal to 80. A very simple, a very basic question of CAT 2019 slot number 1. So the correct answer is option A, correctly given by two of you, Chandu and Shrikant. Moving on to our next question, question number 7. Slightly lengthy, a little complex, but doable. A question of CAT 2021. This is a theta question, so you'll have to type in the answer. No options are there. So Amal purchases some pens at rupees 8 each. So we don't know the number of pens. Now to sell these, he hires an employee at a fixed wage. He sells 100 of these pens at 12 each, at rupees 12 each. And if the remaining pens are sold at rupees 11 each, then he makes a net profit of rupees 300. While he makes a net loss of 300 if the remaining pens are sold at rupees 9 each. What is the wage of the employee in INR? What you can do is you can make two different relations, two different equations, solve for them, and find the wage of every employee. No answers up till now. What happened? All right. Shirayu has given an answer. Shrikant are two different answers. Shirayu says answer is 400 and Shrikant says answer is 1000. Let me wait for a few more seconds before I'll start with the discussion. All right. Now Amal purchases some pens at rupees 8 each. So right now I don't know how many pens are there. Now to sell these, he hires an employee of like at some fixed age. Okay. So whatever he'll be paying to the employee will be a part of the cost price as well. So it will be added to the cost price. Now he sells 100 of these pens at 12 each and the remaining pens at 11. So 100 pens are sold at this. Let's say the remaining number of pens is X. So that means total number of pens is 100 plus X, right? So total cost price is 8 times 100 plus X, where I'm considering that 100 plus X is the total number of pens. Okay, plus the fixed wage of every employee of this employee. To sell these, he hires an employee at a fixed wage. So total cost price will be 8 times 100 plus X, that is the costing through pence, plus the fixed wage of the employee. So this is the total cost price. Now selling price here in the first case is, he sells 100 of these pens at 12 each. So 100 into 12 plus the remaining pens at 11. So this is the selling price. Then he makes a net profit of 300 rupees. So selling price minus cost price will be equal to 300. So if I take the difference, 1200 plus 11x minus 800 minus 8x minus f is equal to 300. So what I've done is selling price minus cost price. So equation will be 3x minus f is equal to minus 100. So this is the first equation that I have got. Okay. Now instead of this selling price, if he makes if uh, while he makes a net profit, a net loss of 300 if the remaining pens are sold at rupees 9 each. So instead of selling the remaining pens at 11 each, if he sells them at 9 each, that means if the selling price is 100 multiplied by 12 plus x multiplied by 9. If the selling price is this, cost price obviously remains same, then there will be a net loss of 300. So in this case, cost price minus selling price is 300, right? So equation will be 800 plus 8x plus f, cost price minus the selling price, that is 1200. I'm sorry, 12,000 लिख दिया. So 1200 minus 9x is equal to 300. So this will become f minus x is equal to 700. So this is the second equation. If I'll add first and second equation, okay, इनको add कर देते हैं. So I'll have 2x is equal to 600, x is equal to 300. So x का value 300 आ गया. Now substituting the value of x here, I'll get the value of f, that is equal to 1000. So the fixed wage of this employee is rupees 1000, and this is what is asked in this question. Okay, so the correct answer of this question is 1000. All right. So who all have given the correct answer? Shrikant, Chandu, Resham, Manoj, Virendra. So yes, all of you have given this one. All right. Okay. So that's all from my side for the day. Friends, these were some of the questions from profit and loss that have appeared in the previous year papers of CAT examination. Now, I shall once again uh, be in front of you live on the YouTube channel of our BYJU'S exam prep with many more questions from the previous year paper of CAT examination. All right. So you can enroll in our test series that is curated by experts for CAT 2023 and other MBA entrance examinations. Okay, so visit our application and enroll for this. So these are the takeaways in this test series. So there will be 80 plus marks, 10,000 practice questions, topic wise test covering all the subtopics, video solutions for all CAT mock papers and detailed mock analysis with 3 all India open mock with video solutions. So quickly join in this test series if you are already not the student of BYJU'S exam prep. This is the list of our CAT 2022 toppers. Also, new batches are still available for all the students who want to start their preparation in these final stages of CAT examination. So these are all the takeaways in this comprehensive program. All right. Now, friends, NMAT 2023 crash course is going to start from 26th of September onwards, and almost on daily basis, you will have a session at 7 p.m. So this is live power pack sessions that will be conducted on YouTube channel of BYJU'S exam prep. So please quickly subscribe our channel and make sure that you will get 250 marks in NMAT examination. Okay. All right. Now, Chandu, not right now, but I'll take up in my next session. Okay. Now you can register now for All India free open mock for CAT 2023, which will be live from 29th of September up till 8th of October. All right. So please visit our application and register for free All India open mock CAT 2023. That's all from my side. Get social with us on all these social media platforms. Very, very thank you to all of you for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful time. Bye bye. Have a nice day.